Yeah. Back again. Back again. Aries, guys, we got you coming up after this collector's read. So hopefully you join me tomorrow for this collector's read. Tomorrow. Let's see. Where the lighter at? I gotta light my sage. Let me get the lighter. Okay, it was a busy day today, y'all. So I apologize for being late. Hey, but I'm still on time. And it goes like that. So let's get into this collector's read. Let's see what's going on in the energy. Okay. First, let me get some elements. See what's going on. We got that full moon coming up in Scorpio, death transformation, May 12th. Okay, let's go. Let me see. Wednesday, May 7th, 2025 at 6:50 p.m. I need my damn ass straight, too. Shit, hold on. I got it. Don't worry about it. Cigarettes and soda. Cigarettes and soda. Not crack. Anyway, y'all, let's see what's going on in this energy right here. Let's see what's going on in the field today. What's on the horizon? What's upcoming? Okay, what's in the past? We're going to go a little bit in the past. You already know how it gets down. Okay, let's go. Let's see what we got. Come on. Spirit guys, what we have today on the menu. We have 6 of Wands. So some victory is coming. Somebody's standing in victory or you're about to. This is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Some victory is coming. You're headed towards victory. You're just around the corner. Just around the corner. Okay, and then you have, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 10 of Cups. I just told you headed for happiness, victory, and happiness, life fulfillment, or whatever you feel as though is life fulfillment. Family, friends, a new opportunity, a job, children, whatever you deem as success, that's what you're about to receive. Long as you keep doing the work, long as you stay patient, long as your chakras in alignment, because you see that back there, your chakras got to be in alignment. Meaning high vibrations. As long as you stay in high vibrations, you let nobody lower your vibrations. And then we have 5 of Cups. After some loss and grief and regret, or you might be refusing offers at this time. Or it's probably good to refuse some offers or using your intuition. If your chakras in alignment, you'll know what offers to take and what offers to refuse. Okay, that's the 5 of Cups. Okay, let's go. Let's get this going. Ooh, what's all these, y'all? Grabbing the bull by his horns. I know that's right, the Hierophant. I just told you, Hierophant. The higher you go with your ascensions, the more blessings you receive, the more chakras you have in alignment, the more abundance you receive, and then you can grab the bull by his horns. Okay? The Hierophant energy, and then we got, what's this? That y'all got all major arcanas. The Hermit. Okay, I know that's right. Going within. Always go within. All right. Fuck what everybody else think. Fuck what everybody else say. You know the truth about you. Nobody else really know you like you and the divine. That's where you at with it. Then you got the Knight of Pentacles. So something is coming in slow. Okay, somebody might be coming in. I told you be careful of those offers that's coming in. Somebody could be trying to bring you to a rabbit hole, dig a hole for you or something like that. So be careful about that. But we do have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So that's your stability and, earthly stuff. The Pentacles is your earthly things like home, money, car, things like that. And then Knight of Wands. So you got 2 knights. You got the Knight of Wands with passion, moving yourself to calmer waters. So you'll be moving to calmer waters after this riffraff, like the storm is over now. You see that? You see how you got the dog sitting in there and it's calm. The water is calm. Paddling yourself into calmer waters. Okay, after a long ass journey, that's what I'm getting out of that. I know that's right, boo boo. Let's see what's going on, and let's see what this has to do with. I really don't want to ruin this with negative energy. I really don't want to do it, but we do always got to go in the past so you can be focused on your future, your journey, you going within, getting higher ascensions, not trying to be in regret, refusing offers. You could have been refusing offers, and that's another reason why, because your chakras are in alignment. So now, since you're in alignment, now you ready for that was the spiritual realm. Now you ready for get grounded for the earthly realms. Whatever's above is below. Okay, so let's go. I mean, in life, everybody got hard times. So you get ready to have a family. Okay, if that's what you want, if that's what you ask for, if that's what you're praying for. Going within, if that's what you meditating on, that's what you praying about, it's soon about to come in. Okay, after this Scorpio death transformation, a lot of people could still be going through their transformation, so you can't judge, but some people be let's go. Give me something for I should use the other ones. I'm gonna use the numbers first, okay? And then we can go into the other ones. Okay. Give me the numbers for I'm gonna plug this over here so I can get this light, y'all. Because we don't want to miss nothing. That's better. Mm-hmm. We don't want to miss nothing. We don't want to miss a thing. So let's get the numbers for these. So far so good. Y'all got a lot of major arcanas out here. Okay. And it's like giving and receiving. That's what I'm getting out of these cards. You gave to the universe. You gave yourself to the universe, to the divine. And now divine is about to come through for you. As long as you stay in alignment, you keep praying, you keep meditating, you stay on high vibrations at all times. Don't let nobody bring you down to attack you, to try to get you on low vibrations. The calm, I just heard the storm is over now. I just heard that with that card right there. The storm is over. Whether you want to believe it or not. Give me something for Six of Wands. Give me some numbers for the Six of Wands. It'll be crazy if 666 come out too. But give me something for Six of Wands. We have 35. Cultivate gratitude. Cultivate gratitude on a daily, and your future will be filled with even more blessings. I just told you that. Victory. You need to cultivate this in your daily affirmations or whatever, showing gratitude morning, noon, and night. 35. You be seeing those numbers. 35, 25. 35, 25. I just got Mike Epps. Somebody can like Mike Epps. 37. Inner harmony. Seek inner harmony and balance your inner world. Reflects on your outer reality. So that's reflecting, going within. That will be the Hermit. Okay. Cultivate gratitude. Okay. So we're going to go ahead. That's for the Six of Wands right there. Let's go ahead with the 10 of Cups. That's your wish fulfillment right there. Your 10 of Cups. Finally getting to that after this long ass journey, like going down the rabbit hole. Woo. But what I'm seeing out of this, like you see all these orbs and stuff around this, the journey, the sunflower, then you finally get to the sunflower. That's your 10 of Cups. After this long journey, you going within, you healing. Okay. Let's go. Give me something for the 10 of Cups. 17, spiritual growth. So that's another with the 10 of Cups. That's your spiritual growth. That's your ascensions. That's getting all your chakras in alignment. Okay. Self-care also. That deals with that too. Spiritual growth. Embrace your spiritual growth journey. It is leading you to a higher state of being. You want to go to a higher state of being. That's your 10 of cups and your 10 of pentacles and the wheel of fortune and, so on and so on. This will get you to a higher state of being. A being. That's what you want to become, a being. You don't want to become, you want to get out the human state and you want to become a being. Okay? Give me some for the 5 of cups. Give me some for the 5 of cups. Give me some for the 5 of cups. That's the whole point. People be asking, what's the point of being here? You want to get to the state from becoming just human to a being. So we got 333 of spiritual awakening. Once you have your spiritual awakening, the 4 of cups, okay, you're going to know how to use your intuition at all times, okay? Your spiritual awakening is unfolding. Trust your inner wisdom and follow your path. That's what I just was saying about the 5 of cups. Like, you're going to know when to turn down offers. You're going to know when to receive offers, when to turn down offers. So you won't be a regret. That's the 4 of cups. 38, divine protection. Your angels are protecting you. Have faith in your journey. You are divinely supported. And that's another thing. Yep, there we go. You are divinely supported. And then we're going to go ahead and grab the bull bottom horse, the Hierophant. You become the Hierophant. Once you get to that point where all your chakras is in alignment, the Hierophant, High Priestess, High Priest. Let's go. Give me some for the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is also divine himself. This is how divine see you. Like, inner strength. This is the one that's giving you inner strength and protection. Give me some for the Hierophant. 29, divine wisdom, Hierophant. That'll become you. You get divine wisdom. You want divine wisdom. You just don't want worldly wisdom. You want divine wisdom. That's way better, because that gives you a spiritual awakening. That gives you insight on how the spiritual realm works. If you just walk in 3D, you just know how the 3D work. That's not going to do you no good. Trust me. Divine wisdom. Seek wisdom from within. Your inner guidance is a wellspring of knowledge. The Hierophant, a wellspring of knowledge, religious beliefs, traditions, whatever that is that but you don't get in religion just to be in 3D. You going to your higher self. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You just don't go there just to sit there. You're supposed to be elevating. Okay? Give me some, but some religions, they just have you elevate to here. Give me something for the Hermit. Going within, 30. Embrace transformation. Embrace transformation, for the future is bright as you evolve and grow. The Hermit. Going within, 30. I know that's right. Give me something for King. What's that? Knights of Pentacles. That's your earthly shit right there. You went down this long journey, spiritual path to get to your sun. Okay? And that's that alluring energy. Like, people can't figure you out. You're very mysterious. That's because now you're not just a human. You are a spiritual being. You becoming a spiritual being. You get in that sun, that divine sun, the divine energy. Knights of Pentacles. 31, inner peace. That's what I'm saying. Find inner peace and serenity. It will lead you to a harmonious future. Whatever that said, yeah. It's going to lead you to a harmonious future, a divine future. 31, inner peace. When you get to there, nobody can break your peace. They can try all day, ain't going to happen. They can try, it ain't going to work. Knight of Wands, okay? Like I said, your peace. Look like he had peace, don't it? So everything is calming down, But be careful, because the devil likes to sneak up on you. And I say, fuck the devil. Knight of Wands. Give me something for the Knight of Wands. 26, soul connection. So you're going towards soul connections. You are connected to the souls you meet. Each encounter holds valuable lessons. So that's what journey that you went on. They hold valuable lessons. You're supposed to learn lessons from all these people that you met out your whole damn life. And I know you did. If you didn't get nothing out of it, then you ain't learned nothing. That's just point blank. What's this on top? 40-40. Okay? Love and connection. Love surrounds you. Open your heart and give and receive love abundantly in your future. So that's what's about to happen with the 10 cups. Okay? That's what's about to happen. This is point blank. Give me something for this. I'm just move this down. Let's move this down. We got those numbers. All right, let's move this down. Put this over here. Bam. I think we got it. Yeah, divine wisdom, the Hierophant. So now you're the Hierophant. So what you going to do with that energy, who knows? It's all up to you. Give me something for the 6 of Wands. So you stepping yourself after this Hierophant energy into victory. We have stillness. I told you, stillness, peace, victory. That's where you going towards. Your victory, stillness. Give me something for the 10 of Cups. Give me something for the 10 of Cups. We have success. Told you. That's spiritual growth. That's success. That's whatever you define as success, but spiritual growth is the success. That's what you're supposed to be successful in first of all things. You want to be successful in your job. You want to be successful as a mother. You want to be successful as a father, a sister, brother, whatever. But the most success is your spiritual growth. Anyway, 5 of Cups. Give me some for 5 of Cups. Oh, loss and regret. Loss and grief and regrets. I don't know why I was thinking about the 4 of Cups. Why was I thinking about that? Let's go. We have delight. Okay? After this grief that you went through is a delight now. Now that you're moving out of this energy into stillness. And then we have enlightenment. Like I said, you got enlightenment, stillness, peace at this time. Give me something for the Hierophant. 29, divine wisdom. Now you have divine wisdom. You got to keep going within. Just because you get divine wisdom at a certain point don't mean you stop. There's higher levels. There's levels to this shit. There's levels and levels. I'm telling you. Give me something for the Hierophant in 29. Divine wisdom. Let's go. You got security. So you got, that's like, yeah, the Hierophant. So that means you're protected by the Hierophant, divine himself. And whatever religious, spiritual beliefs you have, you're not supposed to just stay at a certain level. You're supposed to become this Hierophant. Even though you're listening to the pastor and, you know, people that's, what you call them? Motivational speakers and shit, you're supposed to gain higher knowledge. You're not supposed to just sit there in one place and just listen to one person. You actually supposed to be listening to divine. If divine speak through these people, if they messengers, then, you know, you'll know. All your chakras are going to be in alignment. You're going to get higher understanding. Not only that, your frequency is going to go high. Your frequency is going to stay high. You know whether or not if somebody draining your energy or if your energy is on high vibrations. The Hierophant, that would be the Hierophant, going higher. Okay? Protection. So security, protection. You got protection once you under this Hierophant energy. Okay? Give me something for the Hermit. Going within, 30-30, embrace transformation. That's how you transform, going within. Doing a full transformation, not a half of transformation. You get what I'm saying? Like 180. You're supposed to go all the way around. Okay? We got wonders. The Hermit. That's how you find your wonders. That's how you open your third eye. I see this crystal right here. That purple crystal right there. So it's something with your third eye. Going within. And then we have simplicity. Light as a feather. That's basically like you floating. Light as a feather. Y'all ever play that game? It look like she's floating off the ground right there. Light as a feather. I know that's right. And then we got inner peace. And that's part of your inner peace too. Give me something for the Knight of Pentacles, 31, inner peace. That's where you headed to after this long journey. Inner peace. Shit, you might be moving somewhere like in the suburbs, somewhere like that for your sanity, for your inner peace. Inner peace. King, Knight of Pentacles. That's your earthly shit. The Pentacles. Awake adventures. So you're going to be taking adventures. Okay, inner peace. That's going to bring you inner peace, taking these long adventures, but along the way, you're meeting people. And I did say something, soul connections. Along the way, you're going to be meeting people. Maybe the same type of people, soul connections, like the same people that's on your same vibrations. That's what I'm saying. That's doing transformations such as yourself. Along this long ass journey, you probably met a lot of people. You had a lot of exes. You got married. You had your long journey, whatever. But you're supposed to learn some type of lesson for you to have inner peace. Like it's like let all that shit go. Look, you see how she floating, light as a feather. Like once you let all that shit go, you're in that Hierophant Hermit energy. 26, soul connections. Look, he's going towards soul connections. He got a dog too. That's a soul connection too. A dog got a soul. So you might have a dog or something that you connect to. You and this dog connect very well. 26, soul connections. So it's like time to go on your journey. That's what I'm getting out of this. Collectives. Time that you went down your journey, or you probably cleared up all your karmic debt. I said this a long time ago. Now it's time for, it's basically time for this, your chakras in alignment. You got, after loss and grief, and then you got the Hierophant, then the Hermit, you went within, and then now you got your earthly things. The things, you already did things for the spiritual, now it's coming down to the 3D. That's what I'm getting. So we got Knight of Wands. We have power. Now you're stepping into your power. Okay? Moving towards your power. That's where your power lies at. Spiritual awakening. And then we have taking risks. You're going to be taking risks with these adventures that you're going to be taking. You're going to know how to take risks without fear. Okay? And then we have thriving. Thriving. So you're going to be thriving. When you're taking these risks, any risk you take, you're going to be thriving in it. Point blank. We got release. Okay? So it's something about your root chakra. You release some things out your root chakra too, or you cleanse out your root chakra. So we can go a little bit in the past. We can do this. I don't mind. We're going to see what's going on. And then you know I'm going to get your signs who I'm talking about. So far out here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus. We got Virgo. We got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And we got Leo, Aries, Sagittarius out here. So those are signs so far out here. Let's get some background. Because everybody had hurt and pain. Psychopath. Damn. Abusive, conveying, unpredictable. So a lot of you could have had a psychopath. But you learned something from them, didn't you? I hope you ain't learn how to be a psychopath yourself. They'll make you crazy. One thing, they'll call you crazy, but they'll make you crazy. These be the people that's making you crazy. People that's abusive, conveying, and this is what you're supposed to go in hermit mode for. To release, it says release. Release these type of people out your energy. Let's go. Next. Give me something. Next card. So it's time for you to take adventures, take risks, either with jobs, whatever, something you never did before. It's time to just go ahead and stand in your Hierophant energy. It's like, if it's something you want to do, you get what I'm saying? Even if it's like, you got to be certified in it. Divine is saying you're protected, you got security, go ahead and take your risk in it. You never know. If it's something you really want to do, okay? Boundaries. Disrespectful, enough is enough, defend yourself against psychopaths. And that would be, I kept picking up the 4 of Cups, but this is the 5 of Cups. Okay? Yeah, like loss, grief, regret. You have a lot of things that you had lost probably during your path, and you probably in regret. Once you release that, you go within, man, listen here, light as a feather. Just remember that game, light as a feather. You see how that's played? Like, If you holding on to a lot of shit, I mean, nobody ain't gonna be able to lift you up. Or you ain't gonna be able to lift yourself up. But this is what it is. Boundaries. Just get yourself in alignment for better things, adventures. We have sipping. Rumors, gossip, nosy. You had a lot of this going on. Nobody cares. Where I'm at with it, lie all you want. Psychopath. You set boundaries. Your energy, it's not just you setting boundaries, like you just saying no. It's you setting boundaries with your energy. That's what I'm getting. This is reminding me when Jesus, when it was like, who without sin cast the first motherfucking stone? And he wrote in the ground in the sand. Yeah. Who without sin cast your stone, bitch? And I cast it right on back. And so he was writing a sigil in the ground, and he was daring anybody, any of these psychopaths to cross that damn line. And I bet you my money, they would have got fucked up. So that's how much you are in your power. Like, you cross that line, okay? You cross that path, you're going to find out. You're going to get fucked up because you got security and you got protection. Because you doing what you have to do. You get what I'm saying? These people, some of these people just psychopaths. And you just got to accept that they're psychopaths. What can you do about it? You can't change them. Only people that can change them if they want to be changed. They want to go heal some damn where. And once you recognize that, as long as you change it within, you light as a feather. Booyah! Got you all in check. Let's go. And we have vacay. Get away, relax, have fun. That's what we're saying. You about to take an adventure. You about to meet people along the way. This high vibration soul connection just like you. That ain't got time for all this. Right here, this psychopath shit. I know you tired of meeting psychopaths. Ooh-wee. Telling me everywhere you go. That's because you was on low vibrations. Now your energy is setting boundaries. Like they know now, like, nah, we can't fuck with them. We can't fuck with once you go within and you in the Hierophant, high priest energy, nah, we can't fuck with them. It's your energy setting, standing in your power. That's out here too. You light as a feather, but don't get it fucked up. Yeah. We go beast mode on you. In the spirit. When I say beast mode, in the spirit. And I'm talking about that panther right there. You see that panther? Beast mode. Spiritual growth. Harmony. Balance, peace, and happiness. So like I said, that's that temperance energy. And when you're in that hermit. Balance, light as a feather. You just floating. Okay? Vacay time. You hear that helicopter? There we go. Vacay time. No, that's right. They're telling y'all, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. Take adventures. Okay, suffering in silence. Unspoken desires, real feelings, broken dreams. So you could have had some broken dreams. People could have broke your heart, broke your dreams. That got you, that misled you or whatever. Psychopaths. But you back in balance. So, I mean, that's why you got to let this shit go. A lot of people keep holding on to that shit. You could have parents that did this to you. Siblings, friends, family. Everybody did. You got to remember that you're not the only one in this world's 8.6 trillion people in the world that's suffering in silence. Some people want fixtures and some people don't. That's just plain and simple. Some people want to be fixed. Some people don't. And the only fixture I found was spiritual. My spiritual practices and my spiritual beliefs. There was going to be no more suffering fucking silence. I mean, even if I had nobody, I knew I had divine. You need to remember that. That's your whole mission on this earth, to get a spiritual alliance with divine. Anybody tell you different, something wrong with them. I'm going to just tell you that. And divine always look out for you. Divine don't want you suffering in silence. That's just point blank. Even if you don't have nobody, no family members walking this earth right at this point, you always supposed to stick to divine. You're supposed to go within, not suffering in silence. And you really not suffering in silence. Divine is still there, but you just got to make sure you get in alignment and listen, okay? Hear what the spirits are saying to your temple, your churches. I keep hearing that scripture right there. But anyway, give me some for the Knight of Pentacles. This is your earthly shit now. It's coming through. We have running. What's that? Adventures. Running, escape, denial, excuses. Some of y'all might be still running from the truth. Might be in denial, making excuses up. We don't do those in spiritualism. You take accountability and then you heal and you rock the fuck on. That's what you do. Exhausted. You could be very exhausted, or you could be exhausted from people coming to you, escaping, trying to escape their shit, and then denial and making excuses of why they doing this and why they can't heal. Man, listen here. Ain't no more excuses. You probably getting exhausted from listening to. Stop listening to them. Enough is enough. He without sin cast the first motherfucking stone. Don't bring your burdens over here. I want to heal you. I want to help you. But if you keep making excuses and trying to escape them and you ain't taking accountability, that means you're a narcissist. And narcissists can stay far away from you. Burnt out, buried, and empty. So that's how you could be feeling at this time. And if you do feel exhausted, that's his ascension. It's a Mercury retrograde going on. It's a lot of cosmos getting in alignment. It's this and that. Check your house placements, your alignments, what's in your house at this time. Mars could be in there. Saturn could be in there. So, I mean, Mercury, Mercury has a lot of, you know what Mercury is, right? Mercury is like what you have in your house to tell the temperature and shit. So that carries a lot of energy and frequency. So Mercury's like in your house, you might be feeling very fatigued, exhausted, tired, but it's also a part of ascensions. Let's go. Give me something for thriving. So you're going to be thriving wherever you go. Long as you stay in this energy and this path. You go off this path, hey, you let somebody bring you on low vibrations, you can make all the excuses in the world. It ain't gonna work with divine. I just keep telling people that them excuses don't work with me, and it don't work with divine. That's just point blank. And you be like, who are you? I am that I am. Trapped, stuck, no options, unforgiveness. And that's what's keeping you trapped to take these adventures. Some of y'all not getting in alignment, and you need to start meditating. You need to start getting your chakras in alignment. You need to clear out your root chakra, because I'm seeing that. What card was that? It's something with your root chakra. Oh, okay. That's over here. Your root chakra. You need to go ahead and clear out your root chakra. And then we have the crown chakra, potential. You need to understand your potential. Any means necessary if you're a spiritual being. That's the aura you carry. If you go for something, you're gonna get it. That's the aura you need to carry within you. Like, I don't have certification in this shit right here, but I'm gonna go for it any fucking way, because that's just my fucking aura. And I'm gonna get this motherfucking job. That's what you should be on. And what's this behind there? And then we have transformation. That's how you should transform your energy. Like, before, you probably was like going to regular jobs and saying, even if it's a McDonald's job, like, I know I'm gonna get this job. McDonald's hire everybody. But you need to set your standards a little bit higher, because you are a spiritual being. And divine said it's time to set your riches up. You already set your riches up. You cleared your karmic debt. You already set your riches up in the spiritual realm. Now it's trying to put it for on the forefront. You know what I'm saying? Taking these adventures. Because this is old to you. This is part of your royal bloodline. So anybody tell you any different, then oh well. That's where I'm at with it. And then on the bottom, we got glow up. New opportunities, new careers, successful business. I just told you this. Okay. So it's basically like setting boundaries with psychopaths. Didn't I just say that with I thought it was 4 of cups, but it's 5 of cups. Knowing to turn down damn psychopaths. You can feel they fucking nut ass energy. They're just nuts. Nobody want to be bothered with nuts no more. Unless it's in a candy bar. I don't even like those no more. I like Mounds and like caramel bars and shit. Something that's soft and chewy. Okay, let's go. We got hidden clue. So your intuition is always going to give you a hidden clue on somebody's energy. That's just point blank. Hidden clue would be like your third eye, your crown chakra. Your intuition is going to jump off. As soon as you do this transformation, if it's not a soul connection, bye-bye. That's where you at with it. If it ain't a soul connection, nope. You too busy doing your transformation. You going higher and higher. You're not on the 3D plane no more. You see how she lifted up? You're not on the 3D. You're a spiritual being at this point. That's why when you go somewhere, like I said, when you're making soul connect, whether it's a new opportunity, a career, whatever, who the fuck need a certificate? I don't need one. You need one? I don't need one. That's that 3D shit. You got to have enough confidence in yourself, though. So if it's something that you always wanted to do, go for it. As long as you're in alignment, and as long as it's in alignment with divine, you're going to take this path. You're going to go down the journey, but you cleared up your karmic debt. So this is the only thing left to do. Believe, okay? Believe, stay light as a feather. Don't let nobody bring your low vibrations down. Don't let negative people, psychopaths of your energy, and you be good. If you be like, I seen a job, and it seemed like he's looking at a newspaper, and he like marked a job or somewhere he wants to go. I'm gonna travel, I'm gonna move over here. And it look like he circled something in the paper, like I'm gonna go get that house, I'm gonna go get that job, and it is what it is. And you leave it just like that. As long as you know you're in alignment. That's my house. I heard that's my house, that's my car, that's my job. I know that's right. That's my house. That's my car. That's my motherfucking job. And I don't need no goddamn. Nope, I'm not certified, but I do work hard. I do got a healthy resume. The case in point. Okay, you the case at point. That's what I'm saying. The case at point. Focus on specific examples or case relevant to your situation. Use the examples to guide your understanding and decision making. Concrete cases provide clarity and direction. So remember I just said something about direction? You got to be concrete in that shit. It is what it is. Stay focused. What's this? We have the case integrity. Maintain integrity at all your dealings. Ensure that your actions are honest and transparent. Integrity fosters trust and credibility in both personal and professional relationships. I just told you that. Like you could tell them, like, no, I don't have conditions, but I'm sure you can train me. I'm sure I'll learn, and I'm a fast learner. I got a healthy resume for all the other jobs I work, so I'm sure all this I can implement all this. Whatever I did in my past into this, yeah, I'm sure about that. Give me some for that. In case point. You just get right to the point. Use your spiritualness. I ain't talking about start talking about spiritualness and all the other stuff. I'm talking about use your energy, your frequency. When you talk. The people that's behind the counter or the people that's interviewing you for the house or the car or whatever, that can be part of your soul connection too. And then be like, okay, yeah, integrity goes a long way. At least they was honest, they was blunt. I need somebody like that on my side. Because the most people I've been hiring been on this 3D shit. All they be thinking about getting a paycheck and going the fuck home. Some of them don't even show up to work. You know what I'm saying? They need integrity, whatever you call it. Integrity. My accent, boy, I tell you. So the enactment evidence. Investigate evidence that seems puzzling or unclear. Dig deeper. Uncover the significance and relevance. Enigmatic evidence often holds the key to understanding complex issues. Okay? Shit, if you wanted to just, I ain't gonna say go be a doctor or a surgeon or shit like that. Come on now. We talking about other shit. We ain't talking about going to be no doctor. You can though. I ain't gonna put nothing beside, but not no surgeon and shit like that. Like doing surgery on people. You know what I'm saying? Like engineering or something like that. The legal compass. Okay, that's what that said. Let's read the top of that. Align your actions with ethical and legal standards. Ensure that you are informed about relevant rules and regulations in your decisions. Integrity and legality should guide your conduct. Okay? And I don't know why I get legal. I just got spiritual. Like spiritual laws. Following spiritual laws. The guidelines. And which one of them be faith? Faith, that would be one of them. And then there's your glow up. Like I just said what I just heard him say. That's my car. That's my house. That's my job. So let's go. That's my car. That's my house. Let's go. Let's see what's going on. Ladies, psychopaths, the rest. Capricious, childish, baby, not serious. You got to be cautious about those them energies right there. Psychopaths, childish, not serious. That's a psychopath. Very childish. Give me something for boundaries. Him without saying cast the first motherfucking stone. We draw the line. Enough is enough. Just like Yeshua did. You cross that line. They come cross some boundaries. Well, they just get the wrath because you very well protected. Okay? And that's all you need to know. Thank you. Strong roots. Fragile growth, hope. Boundaries. That shows your growth when you set boundaries to disrespectful people that's defending yourself. Okay? Your energy is defending you. Divine is defending you. This Hierophant is defending you. Your ancestor, your spirit guides, whatever you believe in, sipping. But you got to do the work to go within and get higher. Respect from your elders. Those are your elders. That's why I say respect your elders. Y'all be thinking they always talking about 3D. They're talking about your spiritual elders. Give me something for rumors, gossip, nosy. Stay away from these people too. That's always gossiping. Nosy, all up in your business. Prickly defenses. Endure, protect, grow. You got to protect yourself from these damn people so you can grow. Rumors, gossip, nosy. Okay? Give yourself a vacay, getting away, relax, have fun. We have vacay. Unlock the gate. Mystery, passage, courage. Go places unknown that you've never been before. Okay? Vacay. Or you can just take a vacay in your mind. Shit. Release these damn energies. Suffering in silence. A lot of people suffering in silence. Unspoken desires, real feelings, broken dreams. You broke a lot of your dreams, or you might not be taking accountability. You might be saying somebody else broke your dreams. Some people did. Some parents probably did. Broke your dreams as growing up. Maybe you had to take care of people and all that other shit. And you had to break your dreams, or you had children. You feel like you broke your dreams. Then just go for it. Just keep going for it. We got suffering in silence, divine union, duality, healing, be kind. Earth angels, suffering in silence. And you come here as a earth angel, a human being, and then you gotta build yourself to being this angel, getting your wings. That's the whole point. While you here, I told you become a spiritual being. That's the whole point. That's the whole point Yeshua was trying to show you. That's the whole point what he was trying to show you. Yeah, I was birthed in flesh, okay? But then I became a whole spiritual being while I was here on this earth. He got his wings, and he suffered while he was here. Because that's what happens when you're in the flesh. When you're in the flesh, that's part of suffering, I guess. Exhausted. It could have made you exhausted. Let's go. Turbulence. Care, concern, gently. exhausted, turbulence. When you're in a fleshly body, it's always going to be turbulence. Not always, but like I said, your path is about, you already did your spiritual work. Now it's coming to the 3D, giving and receiving. And it's like the turbulence, the storm is over, almost there, almost over. You went within, you healed. You ain't got time for people excuses, making excuses. You ain't got time for people putting. I mean, if they willing to heal and they know that you're a healer or something like that, yeah. But you ain't gonna spend too much time on somebody that's acting, doing acting skills. They got very well acting. They psychopaths. Psychopaths know how to act. Psychopaths be like, oh yeah, I want healing just for you to be around and just to get some of your energy, to drain you of your energy. Prickly defenses, and they always come up with some type of defense or why this and why that. When you become a spiritual being, that's how you know if that's your soul connection. You already know. Like I said, that's my house, that's my car, that's my job. That's what path you going down. That's mine, because you already built your shit up, and we're in the spiritual community. Put it that way. Spiritual community would be your soul tribe in the spiritual realms. So I think we're good with that. Laid to rest. Exhausted. Being exhausted, that's laid to rest. Let's go. Should I get some of these? I haven't used these in a long time. Let's go. About to have your glow up. Give me some for that. I seen orphan, so that could have been like a setback for you. Or you feel as though it was. Unquoted love. A lot of those. Unquoted love. You love people, they don't love you back. You could have had that in your life from any parts of your life. Family, friends. I'm not going, you know what I'm talking about. Unquoted love. Anybody. Orphan. It came out anyway. So you could have been in foster care. Whatever. You felt unquoted love. You felt orphaned out from the world. Black sheep. Whatever. But that was the whole point of you going down this journey. This is the whole point, phobias. So then you ended up with phobias. But that's how the world wanted you to feel. I told you to get exhausted. Because they know you was a divine. You know? So they bring turbulence. But you got to learn to get yourself at peace. They want suffering in silence. You could have suffered in silence for a long time. Had phobias and shit. That's how the world wanted you to feel exhausted. Turbulence all around. Tragedies all around. Okay, well, this is the background of it. So this is how you could have felt in the world, but it was meant for you to be that because you're not. How many times I gotta tell you, you meant to be here to get your wings and be light as a feather. That's just point blank. Feathers. You understand what feathers are? Angel wings, feathers. To get your wings. And then we have Atlantis. I told you, because you connected to Atlantis. Don't I be telling you, like, people know who you are? Male, female, yin and yang energy. Egypt. There we go. Wars and battles. Atlantis, Egypt, wars and battles. That's just going to tell you everything right there. Turbulence. This has been going on for dynasty after dynasty. This ain't nothing different. And we got Celtic out here. Then we got knighthood. Galactic. This has been going on and on and on. Then we got medicine man, medicine woman. We got yin and yang energy out here, man. Come on. This has been going on for dynasty after dynasties. You just got to awaken to exactly who you was. That's why they cause turbulence. Because they don't want you to get your wings. They don't want you to turn into the spiritual being like divine did. When Yeshua walked the earth. You know what I'm saying? He turned right into a divine being. Not until the age of 12, though. That's when he started going down his path. And then he came across psychopaths. Even Yeshua came across psychopaths. The devil is a psychopath. The hell? Galactic. It's part of a galactic federation. They know this. Atlantis is a galactic federation. They know this shit. They don't want people talking about it, but that is what it is. What's these? You got baby, health, Native American. You know they be spiritual. They believe in like animals and stuff like that, nature, shit like that, getting grounded. Okay, leaving or travel. There we go with that venture. I try to tell y'all. Okay, where is this? I'll put this under here. Galactic. This is what it's all about. I told you, you becoming a being. You're not human. You're becoming a being. This, you might well just say Yeshua was an alien. Look how he could touch people and heal people. Look how he walked. Look how he could fly, accelerate and shit like that, float and shit, walk on water. What part did you think he got to? He was no longer, he was a spiritual being in flesh. That's what point, because he went within all the time. So I ain't gonna go too far in that because you already know how people get. They don't know what they talking about. I sure don't. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway, masculine, Lord God. See what I'm talking about? Masculine, divine masculine, Lord God. That's the energy y'all supposed to be walking in, that Yeshua energy, getting light as a feather, okay? Making sure you balance with that yin and yang energy until your soul connection come in. And then we got Watchtower of the West. You could be from West Coast. Something's going to happen in the autumn. You might take these adventures. You might land yourself a good-ass job and don't know how you land it. Okay? That's why he said don't store your riches up on the earth. It's stored up in the heavens, okay? Magic circle, protection. It came out again. You're within the circle of protection, so you ain't got nothing to worry about. Okay? Gods and goddesses. And then we got Maban balance. Maban balance. Yin and yang energy, like I told you. 3D, 5D, 5G, whatever y'all want to call it. I said 99, 99D. 99 Dynasty, to here and beyond. Put it that way. Water, cleansing. Cleansing out your energy constantly so you can protect yourself. Always have protection. You're going to have protection regardless, but you still need to do your work. Faith without works is dead, dead, dead. Let me tell you that. You'll rebirth. So a lot of y'all going to do a rebirth this winter. By this winter, you might have been fully awakened after you went within. Give me something else. Give me something else. I see somebody writing a letter. You could be writing a letter at this time to somebody. Somebody could be writing a letter to you. What's this? Dedication. That's your honor to your ancestors, them altars. Like I told you before, respect your elders, honor your elders. That's what it's really mean. The people that came before you. Y'all always think everything is 3D. That's why I say y'all don't see beyond 3D. It says honor your what? Honor those people that came before you. I'm gonna just put it that way. Woo! Watchtower of the East, spring. Okay? Something already came in this spring for a lot of you. A lot of you ain't finishing until autumn or winter. This awakening, candles, magic. Okay? So something protecting yourself with candles. One day I'm going to come on here and give you all the colors and what they mean. Well, you should know orange, joy, purple, crown chakra, lavender. Lavender would be your third eye. Silver would be for the women. And gold will be for the men, okay? So that's up to you. Black is for protection, okay? And what we got up here? We got spell, manifestation. Then I tell you, you already set your riches up. You already did your motherfucking alignments and your chakras and all the other stuff. And you probably block people out your energy already. You probably, only thing I see on this board that most of y'all need to do is clear out your root chakra. Keep cleaning out your root chakra and you good. Okay, they're going to put you in alignment. They're going to have you floating. Like Divine said, what else do I need? Or what should I finish with? Oh, we can do these. Okay, let's do these. like to do these before. So I don't have a lot to do. When I finish, straighten these up right now. There we go. So a lot of y'all belong to Atlantis, Galactic. A lot of people already know this about your bloodline. That's why you're being followed, whatever. I don't even want to get into it no more. I'm tired of talking about the shit. We already know. Why? We already know you're being followed. It's your bloodline, blah, 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 blah. I don't even want to get into this shit. I'm tired of talking about it. You already know. You ain't got to keep asking the question. I'm not going to keep asking why. Y'all about to get a glow up. That's all you need to concentrate on. And like I said, what this man said right here, the house is mine, that car is mine, that job is mine. That's what Divine said, and it is what it is. Nobody can stop it. Only you can stop it. And the only reason why you stopping it is because of your faith. You don't have enough faith or your integrity. If you still on that, like you got low vibrations about that, then you got some healing you need to still do. That's just point blank. If you can't walk up in a place and don't understand that you're going to meet your soul tribe wherever you go, there's going to be spiritual beings wherever you go. And like I said, your integrity. They're going to look at your integrity. You're going to be like, okay, well, yeah. Wow, you just came in here and said that like that. I really like your integrity. Like, you're on point. You're blunt. You're straight. You're giving straight facts. You know what I'm saying? I got so much on my resume that, you know, I believe I can do this job. I definitely can. I don't have a certificate. I'm being honest with you, but it is what it is. Hold up. All right. These are these. Give me something for the Six of Wands. We have star power. Step into the spotlight. That's the Six of Wands. Victory. We have surprise. Be ready for change. You better pop out this season. That's all I know. Vacation. Look at that. Take time to recharge. Okay. Then we got 10 of Cups. After you get this victory with this star power, standing in star power, this surprise you get as far as job opportunities, careers, soul connections. Then what? Then you get your home, your family. It's like one day at a time. I heard one day at a time. Somebody could have liked that show, One Day at a Time. We have opportunity, change is coming just in time. That's the 10 of Cups, just in time. Okay? Give me some 5 of Cups. You might be feeling in loss and grief right now, regret. But surprise, 5 of Cups, direction. Plan where you want to be. You don't got to be sitting there like this, moping and shit. He's saying plan where you want to go. That's my job. That's my home. That's my car. That's my family. That's my man. That's my husband. That's my wife. Claim it. Hierophant. Love life. Okay? Love and be loved. You see how he loving on that bull right there. Grab the bull by his horn, the Hierophant. And divine love you. You hand in hand with the divine. That's what I'm getting out of that. Give me something for the Hermit. Going within. Meeting the divine halfway is what I just heard. You're meeting the divine halfway. Bright ideas. Take action on your ideas. I just told you that. Once you're in this Hermit, Hierophant energy, you take an action. Like, look, this is a bright idea I got. You might, I don't know, your fear is like not of God at all. So you got fear. Like I said, that's my house, that's my job, that's my car, that's my wife, that's my husband. Okay? You got to claim that shit. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. So you about to come out that rabbit hole and go on your adventure. So, and go towards your soul tribe, your soul connections. Okay, foresight. Be farsighted and alert. That's that Knight of Pentacles. Your third eye. That's what I'm saying. That even look like an eye. Ra, sun, sunflower. That third eye awakening. Okay, you're gonna be guided. That's what I'm saying. Be farsighted and alert. Knowing, like I said, what offers to take and what offers not to take. Have a foresight on that. Give me something for there you go. Calm waters, moving to calm waters. You could be moving. Have a foresight where you need to go, where you need to move, go towards, what job opportunities, whatever this is. Knight of Wands, exhausted, recharge and regroup. So you're gonna be able to take adventures and recharge and regroup, and still be meeting your soul tribe, still be meeting people, still connecting with people on high. They're on that same shit like I am. Goes without saying, cast the first motherfucking stone, and I already draw the line. So if you cross it, you're done. I ain't really got to talk too much. It's where I'm at, home based. Change your environment. So that's what's about to happen. Vacation, we got home based. Okay. I ain't really got to say much. Give me something. Ooh, a lot. We got a lot, boo-boos. What's this? A lot flipped. So thanks, Spirit, for talking. What we got? Thank the Spirit for talking. I know that's right. Come through. All right. Where you at? Is that it? That's all we got right there. That's all I need to do. Growth. Mature, fertile cycle. So something's about to hatch for you. These new opportunities, these vacations, these adventures, these soul tribe, your love connection. Your love connection should be with divine first, the Hierophant. Okay? Let's go. Clarity. Simple, transparent. Everything is be clear and transparent as long as you got foresight. And like I said, you go within. Okay? Transition, travel, move, level up. That's what's about to happen. Transformation. Then we got receptive. Interested, response. You're gonna have a lot of people that's gonna respond to you, be interested in you after you transition. They're gonna find you very alluring, and it's about your integrity. Integrity. Excuse my accent, y'all. Okay? Watching. That's that foresight right there. You got two eyes out here. Watching. You have people watching your integrity. Watching. Foresight. And they do say foresight right here, don't it? Yep. Foresight, aware, truth. And it's like wherever you choose to go, you got to have foresight on. Okay? So that two eyes is out here. Okay? And then we got on top, we got receptive. Okay, I read that already. And then we got romance. Wants to court you, old-fashioned outlook, chemistry, intrigue. That's anybody that, not court you, but like jobs, opportunities, that all came out. I read it. Y'all got it. You got what I'm saying. This transformation, this luring energy, becoming a spiritual being. You're a part of a galactic being. You're a galactic being at this point. Once you light as a feather, you're in this Hierophant energy, high priestess, high priest. Balance out your yin and yang. Your chakras are in alignment. That's what you think. Everything that Yeshua had to do. That's everything Yeshua had. Yeshua was already ready when he came out the womb. That's why they tried to take him out. They already knew who he was. You get what I'm saying? They knew he was gonna. Yeah, all right. Everybody already had foresight. Let's put it that way. And a lot of people have foresight on you. That's just point blank. So this is all the things that's coming in for you. How I'm gonna close this out? Oh, I got those cards right there. Yeah. Let's take that. I don't need these cards over here. We're gonna put these cards. What the hell? Alright, that's what it was. Alright. Nope. I don't have to do these later if I do it like that. Straighten it out right now. There we go. And get the last numbers. Let's put this over there. Let's put these cards over there. There we go. All right. Let's get some numbers to finish this up. And later, Aries gods, we got you next coming up tomorrow. So I hope you join me for that, for y'all reading, because I'm going to do all signs. Okay. This week, go through them. I'm going to take my time, though. I ain't got to rush. What I got to rush for? The race ain't given to the swift. Take your time. What the hell? All right. And the last card says, hold up. It's these. All right. I heard that song from Lauryn Hill, Forgive Them, Father, for they know not what they do. That song. So maybe I should go listen to it. Maybe it might have significance to y'all. Portal of Mystery. Universal getaway. Okay. Unrevealing the windows, new beginnings, unrevealing the gate opening. So, like I told you, this is a galactic gate. So it's already opening in the spiritual realms. It's about to come to the 3D. I told you the pinnacles is earthly shit. Whatever you feel as though is earthly. And we got ripples of love, impact, soul connection, healing, romance. Okay, I just heard LA romance. Share the light. How sweet. I gotta find me. Well, okay. Circle of life. Life cycles, rebirth, wisdom, indefinite. Okay. So this is an indefinite, the circle of life. You already know that. What goes around comes around. Cause and effect. Karma, dharma, whatever y'all want to call it. All still the same shit. Cosmic alignment. Unity, harmonious, inner, outer conspiracies. So north, east, south, west. This is alignment. I told you got to be in alignment to receive anything from the spiritual realm. If you ain't in alignment, then it is what it is. It costs to be the boss. I just heard that. It costs to be the boss. We got 3131, inner peace. Find inner peace and serenity. It will lead you to a harmonious future. And once you got that, nobody can break it. And that's where I'm at with it. This is Spiritual Warrior Goddess. You get nothing but the truth and facts from me. I love you. You take care. Until tomorrow. Bye-bye.